What is up, everybody? This is Paul again for Replica Gun Reviews, and today I have with me the Umarex T.A.C.Converter with the XBG inside of it. This thing is awesome. I love it. I picked mine up toward the end of December. I think it was $12.27 to be exact. It was $57.10 on Amazon.com. On Umarex.com, it was $59.99. Now, the T.A.C.Converter alone on Umarex.com is actually $64.99, so a few dollars more, not too much, but I guess that's I guess a deal or something. You buy them both, you get them a few dollars cheaper. Now, the XBG alone on Umarex.com is $32. If you want to get extra mags for this, for the XBG anyway, you can get two for $18.69. So you get two mags on Umarex.com for $18.69. They are stick mags. They hold 19 rounds each. This thing is .177 caliber. It shoots steel BBs. It is all polymer. The gun itself, which I'll show you later, is super light and polymer. The whole thing altogether is not super light. It's got a little bit of weight to it. It's 2.2 pounds, which is not bad, and it feels solid. But it's not bad at all. So I would suggest picking it up. It's super cheap and super awesome. Like, for the price that it is, it's an awesome gun, and you can tack the hell out of this. You can put whatever you want on it. But yeah, let me show you a little bit around this gun. So here you have the UX logo right there. It just says Umarex. It doesn't say a whole lot on this gun, to be honest. You got Picatinny rail all over it. You got quad rail. You got rail under here. You got rail here. You got rail all up here. And then you have rail on this side. This foregrip, as you can see, does fold. So if you press that in, this is the fold button here. It folds in. And then you can remove it all together. You have a button here, and on the other side, a button there. You can press them both in at the same time, and it slides right off. I'm a little quirky. Sometimes I do it. I like to shoot with the grip on the side like that. It works quite well, and it's quite fun. That's just me. I won't do that during the penetration testing or accuracy testing. I'll keep it real. Yeah, that's just me when I'm having fun. Yeah, let me show you a little bit more around this gun. So, yeah, as I said, it's all polymer. This is a stock here. It folds out. You see this shape here? This shape fits right into there. You gotta lift it, and it fits right in and settles down like that, and it's folded out. As you can see, it's quite long. It's actually 14.63 inches altogether, which is not too bad. It's quite long. Not too bad at all. Let me just fold that up for a second. I want to show you these white dots. It's got these beautiful white dots painted on, so it's easy to line up your target. These are fixed. I believe they're talking about the XBG, but the rear sight is adjustable for windage. Does not look to be that way on this, but I assume they mean on the XBG. I have to look. But let me show you the other side of this thing. I just have to unfold the stock to do that. Again, the stock is a little bit tough at first, so I would suggest greasing it up. So it says for air gun and airsoft only, because you can shoot airsoft and BB guns in this. And again, I will put a whole list of guns that fit inside of this T.A.C.Converter in the description. You have your warning here. You have your safety right here. As you can see, it says F-press-S. So what the press means is it's not a normal switch that you just push back and forth. You have to press it down. So right now it's in safe. As you can see the white. If you press that down, push back, now you're in fire, and then you can see red. So to put it back in safe, you just press down and push forward. You can pull the trigger all the way, but nothing happens. When you push down and pull back and fire, you can pull the trigger, and as you can hear, it'll fire. There's no blowback action, so you don't have to cock it or anything. You just pull the trigger and let them go. Yeah, that's it really for this gun. It did come with the Allen key to take off the Picatinny rail, so you can take all of that Picatinny rail off except for the top. The two side rails come off. I don't think, no, the bottom rail does not come off, so only the two side rails come off. So yeah, that's it for that. I guess I'll show you now how to take the XBG actually out of the gun. So what you do, you see here you got two pins, right? This forward pin, this is the one you want closest to the gun. You push that out, just simply you get this side, see this side here is a circle. The opposite side you push like that. And now you can actually just pull that out, and you see you have a pin there like that. You just set that to the side. Now underneath, the XBG actually stops where that line stops. This part where it looks like your thumb should go, it should. When you press down on that, this whole part will lift up and come all the way up and allow the XBG to be pulled out and then down. So the thing is, the XBG is snug in there, like really firmly in there. So you have to bend it a little bit to get it out. You're not going to break it. Don't bend too much. Just enough to get this, to let this open up. So I'll show you. Just pull forward a little and press. Let me just do it from a better angle. Like that. So you push forward a little on the XBG and press this at the same time. This opens up like that. Then you just pull back and down. And that's it. Now you just close this back up. And I would suggest putting this back in so you don't lose it. Now this is the XBG on its own. Yes, this is the adjustable rear sight for windage right there. The XBG has no blowback. Again, it is $32 on Amazon by itself. I don't like it, so I prefer with the TAC converter on it. I've mentioned in a few videos, I hate that you can see that internal blowback system popping out like that. So I prefer to keep the TAC converter on it. I haven't shot it much without this. I mean, without the TAC converter. The front sight on the XBG is painted white. The rear sight is not. So I'll show you a little bit around the XBG. You got a little bit of rail right there. Not much going on. You got your caliber, 4.5 millimeter, .177. Your standard warning. Pretty awesome. Not bad at all. This thing shoots at 410 feet per second. This also, you know, since this is the TAC, this goes in the TAC converter. You know, it's the same mag. So again, it holds 19 rounds. Yeah, that's it really. This thing is awesome though. It's reliable. It's super cheap, but it's reliable. I have not had an issue with this thing at all. So I can't complain about it at all. So I will show you now, I guess, how to load CO2. Now that I have the XBG out, I'll just take it out first and then put it back in the TAC converter loaded. So what you do here is, as you can see, you just take out the mag first, press your mag release, like that. Now this back part right here just lifts up. So if you just take this bottom part, push forward, push back, it just lifts up like that. It doesn't come all the way off at all. And then as you can see, you have your piercing screw right here. That controls the piercing knob right there. Right now it's all the way up. I will put mine all the way down so I can show you how to load CO2 in a sec. So yeah, you just screw that all the way down. Yeah, this thing is awesome, man. It's semi-automatic. Does not shoot fully automatic, but it's awesome. I love it to death. It shoots as fast as your finger can pull the trigger. Alright, so now I have the piercing screw all the way down. So I'm going to check. So it takes one 12 gram CO2 cartridge. I have an Umarex brand CO2 cartridge here. I'm going to check to see whether it goes neck first or bottom first in first. So it goes neck first in. So you take that out. So I'll show you how to load CO2 now. You take your CO2. Now I prefer PELLGUN oil, but there are many other oils out there, so use whatever is best for you, but definitely oil your guns. Definitely do it. It'll prolong the life of your guns for good. Not for good, you know, indefinitely. I mean, hopefully, but it'll prolong the life of your guns for sure. So definitely lubricate your CO2 capsules and buy a different oil to lubricate the springs, the cylinder inside, you know, etc. But definitely lubricate your guns. So you take your PELLGUN oil or whatever oil you prefer. With the PELLGUN oil anyway, you just take one drop and you put it right on top of the CO2 cartridge like that. Just one little drop. That's all you need. And then you just pop it in there, neck first, as I said, and then you start screwing. Now I like to screw it to the point where it tightens and you can feel like it's gonna pierce, so I can get a good grip on it. So I'm gonna just go like this, and then twist it really good, so I don't get much CO2 leak. Alright, so there wasn't much. You can definitely hear a little bit, but not bad. So then once you're done, as you can see, now you're all pierced, you got your CO2 loaded. Do not over tighten these. You can certainly break your CO2 guns like that. But once you're done, you just close this like that. Simple as that. Let me just cap this PELLGUN oil up because this bottle loves to leak. Just in case anyone buys this, definitely get a Ziploc bag or something for this. Then you just simply, now I'll show you how to load BBs. You take your magazine, take your spring, just push it all the way forward like that, let it lock into place. Now I have some BBs here from Swiss Arms. I've been using this bottle. They're great BBs. I love them anyway. And again, it takes 19 rounds. I'll put a link in the description to these. And on Amazon, you can easily find steel BBs. Just search it and you'll find a ton of them. Let me try to get close to 19. So I'll show you how to load a few, and then I'll cut, and then I'll come back. So you just simply put them in your hand, and then you just load them right into the port right there. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4.
One eternity later.
Alright guys, so 18 and 19, and that is it. So when you're done, right, once you have 19 in, all you do is take this little top part and push it forward, and it locks the spring. The spring comes down, it locks them all into place. I'm just going to put these remaining BBs away real quick. Then what you do is the BBs always face forward like this. So you just pop one in there like that, and again, make sure you're on safety. See, right now I'm on fire. Push that forward like that, so now you can't pull the trigger, or you can't shoot anyway. You can pull the trigger. Now I'll show you how to reinsert this thing back into the T.A.C. converter, which is not that hard. You just do the same steps but backwards. So what you do again is you take that first pin out, the closest one to the gun. Pull it all the way out. You press on this, open it up. It's a little tough, I gotta admit. It's not the smoothest thing in the world, but it works. So what you do is, as you can see, the Picatinny rail has this shape at the bottom right here. It actually fits perfectly into this shape right there. So make sure that stays open. And what you do is you just get it perfectly flush. Like that with it, and then it goes in. Now it won't go in. You should still see one line of the rail on the XBG left, and that's as far as it'll go in. But unfortunately, that's not far enough to let this part close. As you can see, that's why I said in the beginning you had to push forward on it a little, so it's a little bit tough. So in order to get that to close, what you actually have to do, unfortunately, is while the XBG is in its place like that, just lift it up. Unfortunately, it is bending it, but just enough, not too tough, just to get it to fit like that, and that's it. And then you take your pin, just like this, and you just put it back in, lock it into place, and you're good to go. And that's it. That's the Umarex T.A.C. converter with the XBG. Again, I will put all the guns that fit in this, airsoft and BB guns alike, in the description and in the video, so you all know whether you want to buy just the T.A.C. converter or both. But this thing is awesome. I love it to death. The last time I shot this thing, I just had so much fun with it. It's just awesome. I would suggest buying the extra mag so you don't have to keep reloading, but that's just me. But anyways, guys, yeah, that's the Umarex T.A.C. converter with the XBG. I'm going to set up for some side profile of me shooting this. I will shoot the XBG alone as well. And then I'll set up for some accuracy testing, then some penetration testing, and I will see you at the end of the video. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful. I hope I didn't miss any specs. I'm pretty sure I got everything. I have my notes right in front of me. I did about 1 million takes of this thing, so sometimes your takes get blended and you think you said something, but you actually said it in one of your previous takes, so you forget, or vice versa. You think you said something already, so you'll say, oh, again, I'm going to say this, but you never said it to begin with this time. So I apologize if I did that at any point. This is like my 4th time doing this. I kept getting interrupted constantly by my cats and sirens and just life. But anyways, I love you guys. I'm gonna go set up now and start shooting this thing. I'm super excited, and I'll see you at the end of the video. Peace. Look, you hear those sirens? I don't know if you guys heard that, but that's what I mean. Shit is annoying. But peace. Alrighty guys, what is up? So I got the BBT.A.C. loaded, and so I'm gonna shoot once like this. I'm gonna shoot a magazine like this, and I'm gonna take the XBG out and shoot a magazine like that for you. So I got this loaded up. As I said, I got my pellet trap about 8 feet away from me. So let me get started here, and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, I'm gonna take this off safety. Yeah, that's good right there. And guys, you can shoot it like this easily. You can close up the stock and just shoot it just like this. As you can see, it's much less accurate because it shakes a little more, so I would suggest obviously using the stock. So I'm just going to continue using the stock. And as I said, I guess I'll show you anyway. You can use the foregrip on the side like this. I don't know why you'd want to. I do sometimes, but you can. So I'll show you that real quick. Alright, I'm out guys. I don't know why, but with the foregrip on the side like this, I actually find it to be more steady. I don't know what it is, but that's just me. I don't know, I know it's a little quirky. I have seen guns with vertical grips like this, and it does seem a little bit steadier, I gotta say. But anyways, let me reload, and I'll be back with just the XBG on its own. Alrighty guys, so I am back with the XBG alone, as you can see here. I have another 19 rounds loaded up, so let me just show you what this looks like real quick. So it's pretty small, not too bad, but I mean, for a cheap gun like this, $30-something, not too bad at all. So here we go guys, let me just get a good camera shot for you. I think that's good, right guys? Let me know in the comments if you'd rather have more light, or if this is okay, or if the background is too distracting. Just let me know, I'll fix it all. Let me just take this off safety. Not much kick. Alright guys, that was all 19 rounds I think it was. I can't remember what I loaded up. Pretty sure it was 19. But yeah guys, so I hope that was helpful. And I'll see you in the next clip. Alrighty guys, so I am back with a fresh magazine. I'm gonna back up about 10 feet and see what I could do here. Alright guys, that was it. Oh damn, I tore the center of that up. That's super accurate. And that's with the carbine over this thing, man. So I'm gonna reload and try it just with the XBG alone. But as you can see, that's pretty damn accurate. I was 10 feet away. And that's the result. That's great grouping right there. A lot of the shots were bouncing out right through this hole right here. So that's pretty good. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments. I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so I'm back. I got another magazine loaded, and this time just with the XBG alone. Sorry I'm a little zoomed in there, but so I'm gonna back up again 10 feet and see what I could do with the XBG, because with the carbine on it, that was pretty good. So let's see if I can replicate that result. That was it. Damn, not even close. I don't even know. You guys be the judge of that. But not close to with the carbine on it. I was in the same exact spot. You know, aiming the same way. So you guys be the judge. If any of you have the T.A.C. converter out there, let me know how you feel about it. Let me know if you get the same results. The carbine on the XBG versus the XBG alone. But anyways guys, let me clean this up and I'll be back with some penetration testing. Alrighty guys, so for the first thing, I figured I'd start off small, and I set up some glass things here. As you can see, I have 2 light bulbs and this pretty thick soy sauce bottle. I got a fresh magazine loaded up, so I'm gonna back up about 8 feet and see what we can do. Perfect. I wanted to pop the top right off that. I'm trying to go top down from that bottle. Alright, ladybug, hold on. Alright guys, that's it. Damn, that was chaotic. Alright, I don't even want to kneel over here. But, as you can see, the bulbs just totally exploded. I'll try to put that in slow-mo, see what it looks like. There's just a ton of glass powder under there. Of course, the stickers always hold them together. But yeah, that's it, man. The top totally just blew off. I hope that I got that on camera. I hope they actually saw it. I don't think let me see if I could find where it actually hit. I don't think I'm gonna see it. I think I hit the glass. But yeah, that's that. Let me clean up this mess and I will be right back with you. Alright guys, so this is the back of an Xbox 360. What you're looking at is all the ports, the HDMI port, power port, you know, USB stuff and everything. I've shot this thing a million times in the past and it is pretty indestructible. It's hard getting anything to actually penetrate fully through this thing. So I'm just gonna try shooting the ports and see what happens, see if it does any damage at all. That's one thing I have not tried shooting yet, was this grate right here and the port. So I'm gonna get up pretty close and do this. And just see what happens, see what kind of damage we can do. I got a full magazine. I'm gonna get up right up on them and just let go and see what happens. I'm gonna go right inside this. Alright. It went in and did not come out again. Oh boy. Okay. We'll try it one more time, guys. Alright, just want to make sure I wasn't shooting blanks. Alright, so that one definitely went right through the grate. Went in the Xbox, did not come back out, so I'm going to shoot again into this right here. Alright, now you're seeing them. I just dumped about 4 shots into that. And you can see I chipped away a lot of the plastic in it. So, oh wow, I'm seeing the BBs jammed inside of it. Let me try to show you guys. I hope I don't mess the camera view up. But yeah, there you guys go. You can see 2 BBs right next to each other, just jammed in there. But yeah, I'm just going to keep going at this thing. Let me try the HDMI port, see what kind of damage we could do. Alright, so the BB ricocheted out, but it certainly damaged the HDMI port. Obviously, you can see the shape is all messed up now. Let me go for, let's try this one. Try the power cord, see if I can get that in or not. Okay, so definitely got lodged in there. Alright, yeah, that's getting lodged in. Alright, I think I'm shooting blanks here. Alright, yeah, I'm out, guys. Let me actually reload and I will be right back. Alrighty, guys, I am back. Got another 19 rounds loaded up and I'm just going to continue going at this. I want to see what kind of damage I could do down here and up here. I wish this thing held more rounds, so I'll just work what I have with what I have. But let's see what we can do here. Guys, I don't know if you guys could tell, but as you can see, I chipped away a good part of this and now the BBs are just starting to get lodged in there. So I'm going to see if I can force a few of them even further in. I don't think that did the trick, but definitely did some damage. So did that. I don't think we're going to do much damage around the ports, like to the chassis around it. I'll try right here. Nope. Alright, so that's on E now. The last 3 shots I shot at the chassis, and as you can see, right in the same spot, and even with 3 shots it didn't dent it, or dented it, but it didn't penetrate. But all the ports are easily messed up. So I would imagine even at some distance that would be the same result. So let me clean this mess up and reload, and I'll be right back with you. Okay guys, so I'm loaded up again, and I'm gonna see if I can get through this tin can. This is a cat food can. It's pretty thin, so I'm gonna back up again about 8 feet and see if I can get something to go through this. And I got a notebook behind it just to catch any stray BBs. Alright guys, let's see if we can get something to go through this can. Oh, did it? Yeah, it did. It went through the can, went into the notebook right there. So, I wish I could get this to stand better, but let me try some more. Oh wow, I did. It actually didn't, it broke this side of the can on the inside, but it didn't actually go all the way through. So I have a few shots left, so I'm just gonna dump the rest into this can real quick. Alright, that's it guys. That was 19 rounds. Oops, just dropped the magazine. And as you can see, definitely ate that can up. Alright guys, so that's it. I'll see you soon. Alrighty guys, so that was the Umarex BBT.A.C. review. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was really helpful to somebody out there. I love making reviews for you guys. You guys are awesome. Listen, I'm going to be doing a Patreon, so anybody who's interested in becoming a member of my Patreon, that would be really awesome. I'll be putting the details out probably in my next video, so keep an eye out for that. Times are a little bit hard right now, and I would really like to continue making content for you guys, because you guys are awesome. And I love doing this. So yeah, anyways guys, I'll keep you posted. Until the next review, I'll see you later. Peace.